Hello and welcome. I'm Tony and I'm here to introduce you to some wonderful friends of mine. These are dancers from Varieties International, Santa Monica, California, and they're here to talk to you about what they do for a good hobby, which I want you to eventually do yourself. I want you to meet Moti Bakbut and Iona Weaver. How are you?
Hi, Tony.
Good, Tony.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. What we're going to do is delve into your mind and see what you do when you get on that dance floor. By the way, these people are Argentine tango dancers. The big difference nowadays is that Argentina has a big revival in Argentina, and they've taken Argentine tango to new heights. A lot of the new young generation don't want to follow what they've seen in the past. They're adding a whole new dimension to this, and you will see some of that today. Moti, how long have you been dancing tango?
Tango for the past 15 years or so.
Really?
Yes.
And where are you originally from, by the way?
I'm originally from Israel, and I got into tango in a funny kind of way. I was dancing ballet, and at the end of one class, this girl came to me and asked me if I've ever heard of Argentine tango. And I said, Argentine tango, what is that? She said, well, check it out, you'll look good in it. That was 15 years ago.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you started with a ballet background.
I have danced ballet and modern and also many years of martial arts.
Any folk dancing? Coming from your part of the world, they're very big on folk dancing.
I've done a little bit of Israeli folk dancing.
I figured you did that. I've done some of it myself, and I love it very much. Iona, how about you? Where are you from originally?
I'm actually from the Midwest, Kansas City, Missouri, but
Okay.
I didn't get to LA until I actually left Washington, D.C. area.
Really? And what's your background in dance?
When I was younger, I did tap and I did jazz, and then I did some pom-pom in high school.
Oh,
Dance
yes.
squad. Very popular then.
And when did you discover tango?
Probably about 3 years ago. I actually started with the Latin dances first, with salsa. And
Really?
bachata and
Oh,
merengue and cha-cha.
any ballroom dancing?
No, not ballroom, just
Because
kind of street.
ballroom dance is my background, so I went through all the folk dancing and finally studied with ballroom dancing myself.
Right.
But yeah. So, and how long have you been doing tango?
3 years now.
And how long have you been together as a couple?
What is it? Year and a half, 2 years?
Something like that, yeah.
I'd
Really? You're
say.
just new couples then?
Yeah, pretty
I've
much.
seen you dance before, publicly, and believe me, you put on a very, very good show. I really think that's going to be a wonderful thing you'll see later on. And don't forget, if you'll, in the future, want to meet Moti, he will be contacted at Variety International in Santa Monica. We will have their phone number up, so you can call me directly or you can call Moti directly. And if you would like to have some dance lessons or anything, I want to see their next performance, feel free to call us. We will contact you with them. Is there anything else you would like to add to what we've been doing this afternoon? Anything of interest, anything you like about tango that makes you feel good? Why do you dance tango? What do you feel when you dance tango?
Well, for me, dancing is about connecting to another person, and what I like about tango is that it's improvised. You have your set moves, but you're listening to the music and you're feeling your partner, the way she moves, and you move together to the music. So it's not you repeat patterns or anything like that. So you have an ability to connect with another person on a deeper level, beyond just, okay, let's do this left step or right step.
How about you, Iona? How do you feel about tango? What do you feel best of all when you do tango?
I think there are so many different layers to tango, whether you love the music and all the intricacies that come with that, whether that's traditional music or nuevo music, whether that's the connection with the partner, as Mochi was talking about, whether that's just the overall sensation that you're going out dancing and you are doing a partner dance versus, just normal club dancing. I think that bringing back something like tango is such a great hobby and a popular thing that, once you kind of like get your heart into it, you kind of really get sucked in.
Yeah, that's good. But the reason I brought that up because I've been dancing for about 40 years. And I was brought up with the American style tango. And like Moti says, one thing that today's tango dancers like about Argentine Tango now is they improvise a great deal. In our studio, I had one of my students one time keep track of the steps I teach in American style tango. And he came to 72 steps. So yes, it did quite a lot, and you're right, it's very, very regimented, very strict, very, very difficult to learn all the many years. But you see, Arthur Murray, many years ago, when he started tango, went around the world, took all the dance steps, including Argentine tango, and brought it to America and Americanized it. So of course, you could first of all structure it to teach it in the studio to the public, because it's very difficult to, I've been in some early tango classes, and I've had a couple people come in and say, well, what's this step called? He says, it's not a step, he says, it's a feeling. You must create a feeling in tango. And that's one thing that's very difficult to do for beginners. And so that's why sometimes it's best, we feel, to give them a structure to follow. Give it a name. And then later on, when you feel better about it, then you can do your own thing, so to speak. So that's one thing which is quite different in American style as opposed to Argentine tango. Listen, I think maybe it's about time to see what you look like on the dance floor. Would you like to, in a few minutes, get up and show us what you can do with that music? Would you like that?
We would love to.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony.
And don't forget, you too can dance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that? That is Argentine Tango at its best. Thank you so much, Mochi, for coming this afternoon.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
very much,
Thank you,
Owen.
Tony.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? You too can dance.